Welcome to Stoic Lessons from Historical Events, Episode 13 of 100. The signing of the Magna Carta, birth of constitutional law, explore history through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In our 13th episode, we delve into the signing of the Magna Carta, uncovering timeless wisdom and resilience that inspire us today. If you find value in our content, please subscribe, like, and share with friends and family. Your support helps us bring these powerful stories and teachings to a wider audience. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards wisdom and growth. The signing of the Magna Carta, birth of constitutional law. What led to the signing of the Magna Carta? In 1215, England was in a state of political turmoil. King John, facing mounting pressure from his barons due to his arbitrary rule and heavy taxation, found himself in conflict with his nobles. Faced with the prospect of civil war, King John was compelled to negotiate with his barons. The result was the Magna Carta, a document that sought to address grievances and limit the king's powers. The Magna Carta was not only a response to specific grievances, but also a reflection of broader trends towards greater accountability and the rule of law in medieval Europe. Who were the key figures in the signing of the Magna Carta? The signing of the Magna Carta involved several key figures, each representing different interests and perspectives. King John, whose despotic rule had provoked the barons' rebellion, reluctantly agreed to the terms of the Magna Carta in order to maintain peace. The barons, led by figures such as Stephen Langton, Archbishop of Canterbury, and William Marshal, Earl of Pembroke, pressed for concessions that would safeguard their rights and limit royal authority. These negotiations took place against a backdrop of shifting alliances and political intrigue, as both sides sought to advance their interests while avoiding open conflict. How did the signing of the Magna Carta unfold? The signing of the Magna Carta took place on June 15, 1215, at Runnymede, a meadow near the River Thames. King John, surrounded by his barons and clergy, affixed his seal to the document, thereby acknowledging its terms. The Magna Carta contained provisions aimed at curbing royal abuses of power, protecting individual liberties, and ensuring fair treatment under the law. It established principles such as due process, trial by jury, and the recognition of property rights, which would later form the foundation of constitutional law. What were the consequences of the signing of the Magna Carta? The signing of the Magna Carta had profound consequences for the development of constitutional law and governance in England and beyond. While King John initially sought to annul the Magna Carta, subsequent monarchs, including his son Henry III, reaffirmed its principles and issued revised versions. Over time, the Magna Carta came to be seen as a fundamental document embodying the rights and liberties of English subjects. Its principles influenced subsequent legal and political developments, including the emergence of parliamentary government and the rule of law. Why is the signing of the Magna Carta significant in history? The signing of the Magna Carta is significant for several reasons. It represented a crucial moment in the struggle for political rights and liberties, laying the groundwork for constitutional government and the rule of law. The Magna Carta established the principle that the king was subject to the law rather than above it, and that his powers were not absolute. It also enshrined the idea of limited government and the protection of individual rights, anticipating key principles of modern democracy and human rights. How does the legacy of the Magna Carta influence us today? As the sun set over the meadows of Runnymede, casting long shadows over the historic site where the Magna Carta was signed, its legacy continued to resonate. The Magna Carta remains a symbol of the enduring struggle for freedom, justice, and the rule of law. Its principles have influenced constitutional developments around the world, serving as a touchstone for debates about the balance of power, individual rights, and the role of government. The Magna Carta reminds us that the quest for justice and liberty is an ongoing journey, one that requires constant vigilance and engagement. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe and share our content. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you at the next episode.